up, Crockxen clan members, Fairy Tail fans, and others who have stumbled upon this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and today we're doing Fairy Tail Week Day 6, and it's actually going to be a top 10 of my favorite Fairy Tail characters. Now, this is just my opinions. You guys are free to leave your top 10s down in the comment sections, or with a PM with a video of your own, and I'll gladly watch it and do all that stuff. So, enjoy. Number 10. Copy. Biggest troll to ever live in Fairy Tail. Doesn't care about gender, doesn't care about age. He just got trolled by Happy. Number 9! Master Makarov. Dude is a beast in all sense. This guy, like, at first, he didn't do anything. He was like the typical, like, the biggest, the toughest member that you're never going to see magic or powers from, because he's so freaking powerful. And then we did. Oh my gosh, this dude is amazing. Like, I was glad to see him fight. Actually, like, it was after the Jose fight. I kind of was a little frustrated with the Hades fight because I felt like he got totally that was just terrible. But then, like, I don't know, I've grown to this old man. This old man still has fight left in him, and he will destroy you. He even mess with his family. So, I would not cross paths with this guy. I'm just saying. Master Makarov, you're a G. You're a G. Number 8. Well, hey, Lena Jane over Makarov. What is wrong with you? I don't know. I mean, she's to me personally. Makarov. I mean, you have Makarov. He's the protector. He's the father. He cares for all his members. Lena Jane is like there to she's there to support him, kind of. Like she's there to help him. But I feel like she does more sometimes. Like she has actually been more active in terms like afterwards. Like before, in the beginning she couldn't fight because of her memories. That's the thing too, that you get a sense of character from the fact that she was so depressed and just heartfelt because of her sister dying that she couldn't use her powers anymore. That's a character right there. That's a personality. And the fact that she grew from that, and then after seeing her sister again, she was able to continue forward and show off her power. She's just amazing. Lena Jane is just amazing overall. Plus, she's not bad to look at. I'm just throwing that out there. So, I don't know. Lena Jane, number 8. So, there you go. Number 7. Gray. That Gray, man. Gray. I don't know. At first I was a little skeptical because I mean Gray was like he was a kind of a joke character in the beginning, and then he showed off his skill like during the Deliora arc, and like but I feel like he gets screwed over sometimes by the creators. I mean most recently during the games, what happened? First thing that happens, he gets screwed over, and he loses, and then he looks bad in front of everybody. I'm like, why? Why did he have to take the fall? I don't know. Over time, he has grown to me as well. Like, yeah. I like the ice aspect. I mean, I'm usually against like freezing temperatures and when it's all cold, but Gray's kind of cool, and I like his backstory with Ur and all that stuff, and the fact that he has his rivalry with Natsu. It works. The fact that they're both opposite elements makes his character just. I mean, he's going against the main character, so that's kind of a push in his favor. So, that's great for you. Number 6. Laxasa. This is also another character that kind of grew on me. I hated. Let me just say this right now. I hated Laxus in the beginning. I absolutely hated the guy. I'm like, why are you even here? Like, why don't you just get out of here? And then, like, when we had that whole flashback of him being pissed at Makarov for kicking his dad out, and he was gonna go. Why didn't he? Like I was like that. I was honestly like didn't care for him. I hated his guts. I'm like, you're just a waste of space. And then like they dedicated the arc to him, and then I'm like I even hated him more. But then when he came back, and then like he had like at the end of the arc, I was like, oh, not bad, you know. I mean, after he did the whole fairy law thing and then it didn't work, so I'm like, oh, okay. So I kind of was like, okay, you know, I'll give you off. And then he came back and I was like, oh my gosh, Lexus, you're nicer now, and you're cool. We're good. You're awesome. And he's even though he's a fake Dragon Slayer, he's still technically a Dragon Slayer. So we'll give him props for that. It wasn't even his fault though. His choice, I guess. So I mean, Lexus is. I mean, I like him now. So there you go, Lexus. You get an A-OK from me. So Lightning Dragon Slayer. Rah! Number 5. I know what you're thinking. Lucy? Really? You put her above all these awesome characters? Yes, but hear me out. Technically speaking, she is the main character of the series. But it's more of the progress. How even though she's still utter trash, I mean, let's just face it, she sucks. But she's getting better. She's progressed throughout the series, and not only that, but she's like kind of like Grace. She gets screwed over a lot. Like everybody's against her, like for some reason. All the bad things that could happen to her. Like it's that kind of idea where it's like, Lucy, I know you suck, but it sucks even more that you have to deal with all this nonsense. So it's kind of that feel. Like everybody else, they're just awesome overall. Lucy, not only is she terrible at fighting, even though she has gotten progressively better, all the stuff happens to her. So it's like she's got to deal with that on top of being weak. So to be able to do that, I got to give her props. I'm sorry, I just do. So Lucy, there you go. You get to be this high up on the list. Number 4. Gaji. See, I wasn't gonna let you guys down. Lucy wasn't gonna be this all amazing, making it. No, Gaji though, like he's got Laxus's thing, but better. Gaji came in being a complete bad guy from a completely different guild who literally destroyed everything in his path, made just wrecking for everybody. I didn't like him because he was supposed to be the bad guy. You're not supposed to like the bad guy for the most part, but I still thought he was cool. Like Lexus, I just freaking hated the guy. Gaji, I thought he was badass. And then after he joins Fairy Tail, he becomes even more badass. Like he was actually, I think, the first Dragon Slayer we actually saw going into Dragon Slayer mode. I mean, I don't know if you would consider that one his Dragon Slayer form, but anyways, Dragon Force, not Dragon Slayer form. But I mean, he was cool though. Like he has progressively gotten better as well, and his relationship with Levi, like that just shows you. Like I saw a picture earlier, I forget what it was, but it's like supposed to be like anime is the only place where you see a rocking just this badass dude with just this nerdy little girl who. It works though. They have something going for them, and personally, I want to see that go somewhere. Because Gaji, you are a beast. Glory to Metallica for teaching you all this stuff. So, Gaji, there you go. Number 3. Julia. Oh my gosh, this was actually okay. This one is special to me though. Juvia herself, she has a weird her beginning concept is it was upsetting, it was depressing, but that made me like her from the beginning. Like literally, Juvia is the only villain character that I have literally liked since the first time I saw her. Her concept is technically beautiful. I mean, the fact that she had to suffer, I mean, it's beautiful, and the fact that she was able to move on. She suffered when she was a child because it was always raining where she was, because she is basically attracts the rain, and because everybody sees rain as depressing and sad, she kind of was a loner, And that's kind of how I was when I was little too. Like when I first moved, I was a loner. I didn't know anybody, so I kind of connected with her in that sense. Um, and she's just amazing. Like she to prove her worth as a fairy tale member in the Alexis arc, she literally sacrificed herself in order for everybody else. Or when she was with Kana, she sacrificed herself so that Kana wouldn't get hurt. She could fight Frito 100%. That kind of dedication and the fact that she wanted to, like the fact that she felt like she needed to prove herself, that just showed how caring she is. And the thing with Lucy too, how do you just pass this character without considering her as a great member? Like I love her. She's amazing. She proves her worth every time she goes out. Like she is a true member of Fairy Tail, and that was before she even joined the guild. Like she's just amazing. So Juvia for you guys. So take that. Number 2. The main character himself, Natsu Dragneel. You are number 2 on this list. You are a just tremendous beast. You were raised by a dragon. You're the first dragon slayer we met, and you are amazing at it. Your tendency to never give up is total shonen character, and it fits you perfectly. You are the embodiment of protecting others. You, yeah, your strive to never give up. Your strive to your power. Your power comes from wanting to protect and help others. That is how badass you are, Natsu. That's just how badass you are. Not Natsu, you're the greatest. Not really, because you're number 2, but no, but literally Natsu. You are one of the main reasons why I watch this show, and you will forever be one of the main reasons for me to watch this show. Just the way Natsu is, just draws you in. His personality itself draws you in, just like flames take over everything. So, and that just happens to be his elements. Yay! So yeah, Natsu number 2. So who's number 1? Number 1. Ersa. Was that a surprise to anybody? I mean, if it is, I'm hurt. I've been saying it all week. that makes me sad. No, but Ersa, like really, I don't think there's a reason to even say why she's the greatest. She's my favorite mainly because she is the greatest. Um, from the first episode that she showed up, I was a little weird about her. I didn't really understand how I felt for her. And then just afterwards, like she just became my favorite character. And there has not been a single moment that she doesn't show up where I get excited. I'm like, yes, Ersa time. She's gonna just wreck some souls because nobody can take her. And I don't know, like Ersa really pushed the boundaries for a dominant female character who just takes no survivors. And I don't know, like she's not like she is the best looking out of everybody. I'm just throwing that out there. That sounds so weird when I say that. I'm sorry. But yeah, so Ersa, you are the supreme champion of my favorites. So thank you for existing. I can't wait to see you in the new series. So yeah. So that's it for my top 10 fairy tale characters, favorite characters. Leave yours down below in a list or send me a PM with your videos for all that stuff. I'm really looking forward to your responses. This is amazing. Like the week is almost over. I appreciate you guys for staying this long. Tomorrow, obviously, the episode review. Hopefully, I can if the episode comes out well enough, and I can watch it and do the review for you guys. So I hope to see you guys all tomorrow. This has been SoresanCrockxen with Fairy Tale Week Day 6. Thank you guys for watching. Top 10s for the win. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow.